Legislation allowing firearms on campus remains on the governor's desk. Senator Mike Bell proposes this bill not as a gun control bill, but as a personal and public safety bill, he says. Faculty Senate President Bruce McLennan's survey for faculty and staff shows 87% strongly disagree. 736 out of 1,758 staff members participated in this survey. 22% of the 238 faculty who responded in this survey said they will retire or resign if guns are permitted on campus. Dr. Hermit Sharma, political science lecturer, tells us what he thinks about this. If this bill passes, what do you think about that?
I have no plans to leave. I like my job, and I like being here. And having said what I said earlier, I also don't think that having guns in a campus setting necessarily makes this a horrible place to be. I think that a lot of professors just aren't going to do it. One survey I saw said that 6% of professors were in favor of this. So it's a small number. If that's the number that carries, and we're to assume that the people who are carrying are pretty experienced, then I don't feel any more unsafe as a result of this, really. I do think there's a small risk of accidental discharge, but that's not going to make me want to quit my job and move out of the state. Of course, we want to think about what the next step is. A lot of times when you get a piece of legislation like this passing, it's an incremental step towards something else, and the something else here would be letting students carry guns on campus.
The bill requires employees who decide to bring firearms onto campus to notify the local law enforcement. This bill also keeps information confidential from other students, other employees, and campus administrators. Anna Forderhays, a freshman at the University of Tennessee, explains what she thinks about this bill.
I think it is safe just because college campuses aren't necessarily the safest place in the world right now. Like you always hear about gun shootings and stuff on college campuses. So I think if faculty and staff were allowed to have some that could potentially help reduce that, or at least maybe control the situation a little bit better.
McLennan says there's a slim chance Governor Haslam will veto this bill.